Would have been helpful if I recorded. Welcome back to my channel, people. This is Dupe It Friday. So my dupe is this. My sister, has the Flomar, not the Flomar, but anyway, this is the Flomar brightening primer for under makeup. Okay. My sister's given me a tiny amount of her BY Terry CC Serum, and the colour that she uses is called, I think it's Sunny Flash. So I am going to mix this and the tiniest little bit of the Sunny Flash that I have with these foundations. I'm going to put the expensive on one side, the cheap on the other side. I'm going to powder them the same, and I'm using a waterproof powder because the rain is absolutely, it's pissy out. I'm using the Dermablend waterproof powder. And for to cover my wrinkles, I packed away all my shit for the move, lads, and I never left myself out of concealer. So I managed to get one in the pharmacy for €3. There was one in the box. It's not a perfect colour, but you know what it'll fucking do? It's by Catrice. It's a hydrating primer. Right, I'm going to mix all that shit up. My blush will be sleek, and I cannot read the colour. Suede. Okay, that's it. Right, and I'll put on a little bit of this stuff, which is Plumping Nectarine by L'Oreal. Right, I'll put all that shit on, and I will be back, and we will see if you guys can tell the difference. Which side is high-end, which side is not high-end, and at the end of the day, I'll do another check-in to give you my opinion. I've never used the CC Serum. I'm using a very tiny amount. I asked her specifically for a tiny amount. I ordered it, but it never arrived. But thankfully, I have to give BY Terry their credits. They did refund me. It didn't arrive. It told me it's in the country. Now, my postman may have... I didn't sign for anything, so... And nothing is on my doorstep this morning, only a bill. So, there you go, lads. A big bill, which I will sort out later on. Right, my darlings, I will be back for part 2 to show you what it looks like when it's all on, and then I will go through my day. I'm going shopping and doing a few errands, as you do, and I will be back at the end of the day to show you how it wore on my skin and to give you my final thoughts as to whether or not the Flomar would be a good dupe, because the bourgeois dupe is no longer available. So I found Flomar one that I might be a dupe. I mean, I put a tiny bit of this BY Terry, just a bit on my cheek glass, and it looks pretty similar. So maybe at the end of the day, it wasn't meant to be. Maybe I'm meant to use Flomar. My sister, the rich bitch. Anyway, I shall be back. I love my sister. She's the best in the world. Right? I shall be back, my loves. Toodle bit. Okay, peeps, I'm back for round 2. This is my makeup on. Fully. I have, as I've said, I didn't get much of the fucking CC cream because she doesn't have a whole lot left in her bottle, so she just gave me 2 little squirts, which is about the amount of your thumb. Anyway, it's on this side and the Flomar is on that side. I just said I'd tell you. I don't really see a difference. The colour seems to match. I will say that the other one, the CC cream, maybe it's gone off, but it's very well, she has it a while, so it might be gone off. It's very, very emollient. It's not thin. It's not very spreadable. Anyway, it is spreadable, but I suppose I had only the tiniest amount, and of course I had to match amount on the other side. So this is both sides. My makeup's on for the day. So I will be back at the end of the day to let you all know how this all wore, and if I will be going into Grafton Street or not, or sticking with my high-end, my low-end drugstore dupe. Anyway, I shall be back later on today. If I get a chance, I'll do a quick check-in. If not, I will see you later on this evening for the final results and my final thoughts. And so long, and take care, and God bless, and talk to you all soon. It's been about 8 hours since I applied the CC cream to this side, BY Terry CC cream to this side, Flomar Illuminating Primer to this side. And what can I tell you? Well, what I have noticed upon close inspection is there is more coverage on the BY Terry side. I can actually see my little few freckles peeking through. And my sister actually, she said it is a good dupe, but it's not a perfect dupe. The colour is similar, but the coverage isn't there. So the BY Terry is definitely a thicker formula. Now, I'm not sure because it's not mine, and my sister was saying to me that she's found it's gotten a little bit thicker with her use of it. But she thought the dupe was very good, and the original, it is good, but lads, that price, oh my god. No, Flomar is $12.99. I was a gobshite, but at least I got my money back. And having now been in a position to try a little bit of the product, I'm, glad I got my money back. That's shocking, isn't it? However, because I wanted it, because I'd seen Lydia Elise Millen going on about this constantly, and she is absolutely stunning. God love her. You'd stop in the street to look at her when she walks past. I'm sure the men do anyway. I wouldn't. I'm not a lesbian, so that's a non-issue. But however, yeah, there is definitely a difference in terms of coverage. In terms of longevity and how the makeup went over it, pretty much the same each side. But if you are someone that wants that little bit more coverage and you have 70 quid to spare, off you go. But if you want to mix less of this with a slightly better coverage foundation, then you get more or less the same effect. So I think that spending €70 on a product it's a waste of money, and thank God in the end I'm not sitting looking at something going, that was €70. Instead I'm looking at a little bit about this size, thinking, oh well, I tried it. I prefer my Flomar. What can I say, guys? Though I may change my mind and go into Grafton Street. I'm going and shopping into Dublin next week anyway. So you never know. I don't know if Space NK is open or not in Grafton Street. I might call in. But if I was calling in, I think it would be to buy Becca Opal. Not BY Terry. Right, lads. That's about it for today. God, look at my roots are out, lads. I'm going to have to colour my hair. But I have to say, I did this now. It must be 5 or 6 weeks done now. And it's lasted me well. Right, I've got some vegan pizza in the oven. And I've got a chicken breast or two on for the little munchkin. She's over lying down happy as pig and shite because her mother's home. Did this stuff wear well? Yeah, actually, I do think it wore well, lads. I am pleased with it. But I do think when it boils down to, if it boils down to for you, if you're rich, go for it. It is a good product, definitely. But if, like me, you're as poor as a church mouse, then stick with your $12.99 Flomar. Can't go wrong, lads. Okay, I'm out of here. I shall talk to you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Join the fam. Take care. Bye.